manuscripts up to say the 16th century.
Let's understand the premise.
Or it's just not
Let's understand the premise. Are you saying the oldest manuscripts is not the most reliable?
No, what I'm saying is, when we are doing textual criticism, which is to reconstruct the original text,
right.
yes, you agree with that? We take.
Do you believe?
We take in what all the manuscripts say.
Do you believe?
What's the textual
okay.
data?
Okay. Let's imagine this. Let's say there's one manuscript called a Sinaiticus that says in the 4th century that verse is not there.
Okay.
And then let's say in the 5th century there's 1,000 manuscripts when it's there.
Yeah.
Are you saying that that outweighs the original manuscript?
Yes.
Really?
I'll tell you why.
Really?
I'll tell you why. Because
that's your premise.
Yes, and I'll tell you why. Because we look at the transmission. We look at how was Code.
You look at the transmission.
Hold on. Can I finish?
All right.
We look at how Code Sinaiticus transmits.
Right.
Because what we see with the New Testament, it's not like the phone game where you go from one person to another person to another. We see that these copies are transmitted to different places. So the question is, if you've got one here in the 4th century that doesn't have it, and you've got all these over here in different places that have it, what's the logical conclusion? That it's the other ones are right in that instance on that variant, and that's wrong. So that's why we.
No, but I'll tell you why that doesn't work.
Why?
All right, because let's just say a scribe.
Because what you're assuming that
I'll explain.
With the same mistake.
No. Well, of course.
You assume they've all made
if a scribe, if a scribe has copied it and added this verse in, because we do know the scribes were adding verses in.
Well, sometimes they're adding in, sometimes it's a case of homage.
Was Acts 8:37 added in or not?
I don't know. It wasn't in the original. Yes, correct.
Was it added in or not?
It wasn't in the original text. So you may to go and see the textual data. Was it a case of a marginal note which got added in later? Then yes.
Was it? So it was added in.
Okay. Yes.
So we.
Yeah.
So it was added in. Alhamdulillah. So we do know scribes are adding things in, isn't it?
It's a case of how they're adding in. Sometimes it's a case of they're definitely adding in.
Whether they're doing it with intention or whether they're doing it with mistakes, are they adding in or not?
They are adding in, yes.
All right. Now that adding in, is that the word of God or not?
Those additions are not in the original, so they're not, to be honest, so no.
So they're not. So these additions are not the word of God.
Yes.
Right. So if a scribe adds something in by mistake or by deliberate, and then other scribes copy that thinking it's part of the original.
Okay. How does this relate to Mark?
It relates in the sense because if, for example, 1,000 people have copied from this original corrupted manuscript now.
Hold on. That's why I said that the transmission is important, because if you've got all these 1,000 which are copied from different lines, then how do you explain? They've copied from different lines. How do you explain that they will have this one verse in, and this other one that doesn't? That's the correct one. How do you explain that?
What do you mean?
Right. Say you've got line there, line there, line there, line there, line there.
Right.
This line here doesn't have it in. These lines here do.
Right.
The only way they can be copied from.
And which era are these lines from?
They're all from different ages.
No, but we got the original, the 4th century one.
So say the 4th century.
Oldest, is it oldest?
The 4th century isn't the original, it's a copy. They're all copies.
Look, oldest.
Okay, right, so you've got the 4th century one.
The original is the one everything's copied from, isn't it?
Yes.
Right.
But they're all copied in different lines.
No, I understand that.
Yes.
So let's say you have a 4th century manuscript here, and you have 5 other 5th century manuscripts.
We're saying 1,000, but we're going, okay, go to 5.
No, you said 5 lines.
Okay,
I'm not saying 1,000 lines.
5 lines, yes.
I'm just saying the same manuscript copied 1,000 times. 5 lines.
Yes.
But we don't have anything earlier than the 5th century.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, and the question has to be asked that this verse is found in these other 4 lines, yeah?
It's in these other 4 lines, yes.
Right, so it's in these other 4 lines, but it's not in the first line. It's not in the oldest one.
That's not the issue, though.
No, it is.
No,
it is.
You're confusing us.
No, because the question has to be, like you said, what is the source of these other 4 lines?
Yes.
You don't have them.
It's going to be the original, correct? As in these 4 lines, yes?
Yeah.
You're saying they have a common ancestor, yes?
Okay.
A common ancestor.
How many Gospels of Mark were written?
No, how
many Gospels did Mark write?
Hamza,
how many Gospels did Mark write?
Hamza, a common ancestor, yes? Do these all go back to a common
They have to, isn't it?
Yes, so what's the common ancestor going to be?
Mark.
So if these 4 they all have a common ancestor, which is Mark, and they have it in, and then
but you don't have them.
They have one that doesn't. What's the logical conclusion? That originally is a reader.
No, the logical conclusion would be: should this verse be in the original, or was this verse original or not?
Yes.
How would we know?
That's what.
Why is it in brackets?
That's what.
Why is it in brackets in your New Testament?
Because it's a comment.
It's a comment by the author.
Yes. By the original author, yes.
So the author, who wasn't an eyewitness to this, you're claiming it's Peter, I know.
Yes.
Okay. But who didn't witness this and has come up with his own conclusion. And yet the same Peter, throughout the rest of the New Testament, is under the impression all food is not clean.
He's under the rest of the New Testament. That's not true.
Okay. Acts 10 he's not. In the Council of Jerusalem he's not. Other than that we don't know.
So even after Acts 10, you're assuming he doesn't believe all food is clean?
Exactly. Because he would say so at the Council of Jerusalem, surely. No?
I don't believe that conclusion, no.
Oh, okay. If Peter,
again, who's it declares the matter? It's not Peter.
Do you understand Acts 10 even? What's Acts 10 saying?
It's talking about the fact that you're accepting Jews into.
No, what's the principle of Acts 10?
In what's the principle in what sense?
Yeah, what's it teaching?
It's teaching because that Gentiles can now be accepted into the church.
All right, it's teaching that the haram food, yeah, forbidden food, cannot contaminate clean food. Okay, this vision, what was in the vision?
All types of unclean.
No, it didn't say unclean. They mention unclean. No, it doesn't.
He says, get up, kill.
When the vision is seen, what's in the blanket? Does it say a blanket of pigs?
All different types of food.
Does it mention unclean animals in that?
Yes.
No. When it describes the blanket, does it say all the animals are unclean?
It doesn't say they are clean or unclean, no.
Right, so it doesn't define.
No, it's Jesus. The one appearing to Peter says, get up, kill and eat. And Peter says, no, I'm...
No, first the blanket descends. What's the description of the blanket?
All different types of animals.
All different types. So like, sheep, goats, pigs, chickens.
I can't remember if it gives all the list.
No, it doesn't have to give the list. It just gives you the defining thing, isn't it? The fowls. So let's imagine you've got a chicken and you've got a pig in the blanket.
Okay.
And Peter's told kill and eat. Why didn't he kill a chicken? Why does he automatically say I've never eaten unclean?
I don't know, I presume because I'll have to look at that.
Right, because he's under the impression that an unclean animal will make a clean animal unclean.
Okay.
And we know this because when God says, why did you make unclean which God has made clean? So if for example, a chicken is clean, don't think it's unclean because it might be with other unclean animals. So this is to do with the Jews contaminate, because the Jews and their contamination, they thought that they thought the Gentiles will contaminate them.
It's to do with Gentiles.
Right. So the whole principle here is the fact that you can mix with the Gentiles. It's not.
So they're now going to be.
You can go eat with them, basically.
Well, not even go eat with them. It's the fact they're there.
No, because he was invited to eat at the house of the Gentiles.
Yes.
And he didn't know what to do.
And he now says to show that he would normally have not gone. He wouldn't have normally gone, but God had revealed him not to.
No, why didn't he go?
And then he seen Cornelius and that are being let into the church, yes.
Right. What's the principle here? Like I said to you, there was not a bag of pigs. It was a bag of all animals. And if it was a bag of all animals, why didn't Peter just kill an animal which wasn't unclean?
I'd have to look at that.
Look at that.
If wherever those are all, the ones mentioned are all ones that are unclean.
Exactly. If they were all unclean.
I've always assumed that it is, but I may be wrong.
No. I understand that. There's a lot of assumption going on with what you believe. So
It works both ways.
I'm happy to be correct. So anyway, but again, there's something to think about, right? So at this point now, if you're correct, and it is in fact, God says, eat what you like, Peter, right? All food, you can eat anything you like. Then we roll on to the Council of Jerusalem, where James, Peter and John are presiding.
Well, actually, it's James who declares the matter. Peter.
What's a council?
Peter gives his what do you call it?
Pronouncement.
No, he says his not pronouncement. He says like, why do we try to hang this neck around this yoke around the necks when we can't give it? So he gives his input. Paul and Silas then give their input.
Paul.
Yeah.
You think Paul was at the Council of Jerusalem?
Yeah. Why
do you believe that?
Because it says he was there.
No, it doesn't.
Let's read it.
What?
Let's read it. Acts 15.
Which Bible are you reading from? Which verse are you reading from? Yeah, which verse?
You mean where it's the...
He's going to go to the light step.